I'll now return to private life.
On the heels of Rex Tillerson's departure as Secretary of State, President Trump announced John Bolton will replace General H.R. McMaster as National Security Advisor, effective next month.
The surest way to avoid conflict is to have a strong military capability. As the ancient Romans used to say, si vis pacem, para bellum. If you want peace, prepare for war.
After a decade as a television commentator, Bolton returns to government service as Trump's right-hand man on national security, at a time when preparations reportedly are underway for an expected U.S.-North Korea nuclear summit.
Question: how do you know that the North Korean regime is lying? Answer: their lips are moving.
I think the rhetoric out of John Bolton has been a little bit extreme for my taste.
Stephen Hadley held the post Bolton is slated to assume during the George W. Bush administration. Hadley says President Trump himself has demonstrated that tough talk can be productive.
But we have to make this point and give this to the administration, that while they were criticized for too much rattling of the sword with respect to North Korea, it did get China's attention. China did back strong sanctions to North Korea, and it got the attention of the North Korean leadership, who now says they're willing to talk to President Trump. They're willing to talk about denuclearization.
Some note that Bolton's views line up with President Trump's pronouncements on several key adversaries.
I am concerned if I believe Mr. Bolton's rhetoric, where he's talked about preemptive strike or even preemptive war in North Korea. He's obviously very strongly opposed to the nuclear deal in Iran.
Next month, the Senate will consider the nomination of Mike Pompeo to be Secretary of State. Like Bolton, Pompeo has been a sharp critic of the international nuclear accord with Iran. As a presidential candidate, Trump pledged to pull America out of the pact. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.